Hi Charmaine, I just wanted to do a training video for you so that when you go to update the vendors and everything, you can just refer back to the video and hear my beautiful voice. Okay, so first of all, you're going to log in and you'll get to this screen which has got everything on the side. Pretty much pages is your main priority. You'll go into the main navigation and here is the exhibitors. This is the title. So these are all the title pages. So these pages here that I'm just clicking over. So your main menu options. The not linked are pages like the sub pages. So you don't want them to be showing up on the first page. So what happens is people will go to exhibitors, which is the title page here, and these will be the categories. So once you click on to yourself, for example, that's when your bio comes up and your social media links and everything else. So this is what you need to be able to create for the rest of your vendors. So all you need to do is duplicate these pages. So just down the bottom here, so you just click on it. So I'll do that again. So there's a little, I call them suns. You click on the sun, up comes some settings, and you duplicate the page. Yes, I want to confirm. It creates it right here. We might call this one, we'll call this Oil Mama. Okay, and I'm just going to put Oil Mama just down the bottom. All right, so this is Oil Mama here. And then you just start, you go into it here, press edit, and you can change the name. So, oops. There we have it, Oil Mama. You go into this text box here, and this is where you would change the link. So see the link here, which links to your website. You go edit, you would delete that, and I usually like to copy and paste it, so I'd actually go to the right website, copy and paste that in, so you know it's going to work. And just make sure the text is all right here, and then click on this little sun. You need to make sure that it opens up in a new window, because if you don't, what will happen is when your customers or people viewing your page click onto, say for example, your website, it'll just automatically go into your website, and then they'll find it really hard to go back into yours. When you click open in new window, it comes up as a new window that they can close down and they're still back on your page. You don't want to have people go off from your website. So always click that unless it's just a link to one of these other pages in here. So I'm just going to cancel that for now, and then you go into your little social media stuff, exactly the same process as what we just did for your website. So we go into edit, you would copy and paste that from Instagram, and same thing again. So you want to have that open in a new window. It's because I've copied the page, that's why it's not doing it. So you have to go in, it doesn't copy those settings over. It goes, no, fresh page, you can choose that or not. So I'm just going to close that for now. So you would update those. Try not to muck around with these spaces and stuff like that, because it can really stuff up the layout. So just stick to these bits. This is where you would copy and paste the text. So you would just literally press Control V or whatever you do on your computer to paste that in. You can delete it and then to start typing, whatever you want to do there. So I'll just undo that for now. Again, so these are just spaces just to make the layout look nice and keep it all consistent. And then this is where your vendors' logos will go. So you just literally press the little edit button, wait for that to load. This can take a little bit of time, so patience is a virtue in this circumstance. So you would just delete the logo here, and then you can just grab it. You can actually drag and drop pictures as well. So if you just move your site over and you've got your pictures over here on your desktop, you can just drop them in as well, which is really great. And I've set that up so that we try and make sure that the logos, even if they're massive logos, that they'll just fit in this little space here. And that's it. So once you're happy with the layout there, just press save. And we go back. And there's the Oil Mama page. So what you have to do now, once you're happy with that, you go back into the exhibitors page, and you'll have to create that graphic for here so that you can link to that. So what you would do in this circumstance, so you go edit, and I've already created an extra two here, so you would just link the image of the oil mama, for example, and you would apply that. I'm just going to show you something. Okay, so this is really important here. This is all the bits that we do that you don't know how much time's involved. This is all the SEO stuff. So this is how people will find your website on Google, and gives your vendors so much advertising that they are unaware of. So for example, SEMpros, because we've written the title here, this can be now found on Google. So if someone types in SEMpros on Google, this photo, if they type image search, your photo from your website will come up, which gives you extra leverage on Google because it joins to your website, and then it also advertises them as well. So it's really important to have the titles written down here. So Vanessa does all this for the existing content, but for you updating the site, you will have to do that. Okay, so, and I have got a little animation on your graphics for here, just to make things even more complicated. So I've put that animation on reveal, so that when people, as soon as you open up the site, it just fades in. It just looks really, really pretty. Okay, so you are going to update this to the oil mama, for example. We're going to put in the oil mama picture. We're going to type down the bottom here. We're just going to change that text to oil mama, blah, 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 blah. We're going to make sure the animation's on reveal. That's it. You don't have to do anything with design. Leave that. We've already set all that up. So it's just literally content, change picture, animation, and apply. Okay. Then you're going to link this so they can actually get to their page. So for example, this one, should be linked. So I have to do that now. But this will go to your Eco Mama page. So I will go in here. We want to go to the page. I'm going to search for it, and we're going to go right down to your page here. Opening new no, we don't want to open a new window because we want to keep them in the website. And then we're going to go save and apply and save. So now I'm going to go back and click on this. I'm going to have to do all that again. Vanessa's done something with the SEO, so good for checking. And you click into Eco Mama now, and your page comes up. And that's all you want. You just want it to go to do that. Okay. And at any time, anyone at any point can just click on your logo and it goes straight back to the home page. And that's how you update the vendors.